Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different from my last video. At the time of recording this, it's September 3rd, which means Aberration isn't coming until tomorrow. There's not much time for me to edit my video, so I'm going to do my best to explain things without a bunch of editing. To start, I will let you know that the old traps from Ark Survival Evolved don't seem to work on Ark Survival Ascended. Due to the changes that they made to the AI on Ark Survival Ascended, the Karkinos doesn't seem to want to walk up the ramp on the trap that I would normally use. So with that in mind, I decided to try to put out a video for you guys to show what's worked successfully in my testing so that you can tame a Karkinos as early as I plan to. Now, because Aberration doesn't release until tomorrow, I'm not able to give you exact coordinates of where to find a Karkinos. However, I will bring the spawn map up on the screen for you to give you an idea of where to look. And once you do find a Karkinos, you can move on to the next part of the video and I'll show you how to trap and tame it. So to start, we're going to put down 6 triangle foundations. And once you have your foundations down, at the back side of the trap, whichever way you're facing your trap, this is the back, you want to put 4 double door frames. And then on either side, you want to put 3 double door frames. And once you're done, it should look like this. Just a quick side note, you are going to want to wait until after the Karkinos has been trapped to build the catapult portion of the trap. The reason for this is because if you have the catapult at the back of the trap, when you're kiting the Karkinos into it, it actually gets in your way and makes it a little bit harder to do. Once you have your Karkinos, make sure you drag him into the trap, and once he's fully inside of the trap, you just place 2 double door frames directly behind it, like so. Now that the Karkinos is successfully in your trap, you can go ahead and build your catapult turret. For the catapult portion of the trap, you're going to put down 3 pillars. And you're going to want to place these about 3 to 4 foundations behind the trap. Once you have your pillars down, you're going to place 6 triangle ceilings on top. And then, of course, 2 ladders to get yourself up there. I would recommend that you place the catapult turret while you're still on the ladder. It makes it much easier to line it up. And if you've done it correctly, it should be lined up like so with the Karkinos. For the sake of the video, I am using tech binoculars so that you can see the torpor and the damage that I do per hit. Now, before we start, I do want you to note that if you hit the wrong location, you're going to do only damage and 0 to very little torpor. You can see there that we did all damage and the torpor didn't go up at all. You need to keep in mind that the Karkinos will still take damage no matter where you hit it. It's going to take damage, so you need to be careful about how quickly you're hitting it. The only time that you should shoot is when the Karkinos' back is fully accessible. Hitting the Karkinos directly on the back will provide a torpor shot. When you're taming a Karkinos, you're going to have to balance how much damage you do versus how much torpor you do. You're going to have to keep a very close eye on that, or it can die. Balancing how much damage you do versus how much torpor you do is a little bit more difficult when you're using a magnifying glass, because you have to dismount the turret and check every few shots to make sure that you're not only doing damage. If the Karkinos is giving you a hard time and you can't reach the back, he's not showing you his back, just be patient. He will eventually turn. You just take some patience. The torpor doesn't drop really quickly, so you should be fine. And there you go. That's all you need to know in order to tame a Karkinos. I hope this video was helpful for you. And if it was, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will see you guys on the next one.